Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about something important. Signs that your mental health might not be doing so well. Stick around till the end because spotting these signs early can be tough. Sometimes these signs can seem like what everyone goes through now and then, like feeling a bit down. But if we don't pay attention and take action, things could get worse over time. That's why it's crucial to recognize these signs early on. Let's go through some of the common signs that people with mental health issues often show. Number 1, feeling anxious and worried. We've all felt stressed and worried about our lives at some point. But if you're feeling anxious and worried all the time, it could be a sign of a mental health issue, especially if you're also experiencing other symptoms like headaches, trouble breathing, feeling restless, stomach issues, and always feeling down and sad. Number 2, feeling constantly sad and down. This might show up as losing interest in things you used to enjoy, feeling sad easily, getting upset over small stuff, feeling tired all the time, and just not feeling as excited about things. This could be a sign of depression, but it could also signal other mental health issues. Number 3, having trouble sleeping. Normally, people need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to stay healthy. But when someone isn't getting enough sleep, it can affect their physical health. And if they're dealing with mental health issues, it can make things even harder. Sometimes, mental disorders can mess with sleep, causing problems like insomnia, where it's tough to fall asleep or stay asleep. Feeling tired even after a long sleep is also common with mental health issues. Lack of sleep can be linked to disorders like sleep apnea or hormone imbalances. If you're struggling with this, it's important to talk to experts to find the right treatment, whether you're sleeping too little or too much. These symptoms are kind of the opposite of what we talked about earlier. Number 4, if someone with a mental health issue has trouble sleeping, they might also face problems where they sleep too much. If you've slept for over 8 hours but still feel tired all day, it's best to see a doctor right away. Number 5, stress. Stress happens when someone feels a lot of pressure, both emotionally and mentally. When someone is stressed, they can get easily upset, anxious, and sensitive. Stress can mess with focus and even lead to feeling really down. It doesn't just affect how someone feels inside, but it can also make them feel sick physically. There are signs like withdrawing from others, not feeling hungry, having anxiety, and more, which can really disrupt daily life. Some people might think feeling anxious is just part of getting ready for something, but for those with anxiety disorders, it can pop up anytime, even without a clear reason. Number 6, explosive emotions. Everyone has different moods. Sometimes we feel sad, other times we feel happy. But if someone's mood swings happen suddenly or dramatically, it could be a sign of a mental health issue. Number 7, changes in weight and eating habits. This often happens to people going through depression or feeling really stressed out. It usually starts with a big change in how much someone eats. In serious cases, it can even lead to dangerous conditions like anorexia. So it's not uncommon for people with mental health issues to see changes in their body weight. Number 8, being quiet and keeping away from others. It's normal to want some alone time once in a while, but if someone keeps to themselves for a long time, it could be a sign of a mental health issue. If your family or friends are avoiding being around others a lot, they might be going through depression, psychosis, or other mental health issues. Even if they don't want to be part of social stuff, it's important to recognize they might need help. Number 9, constant headaches. People with mental health issues often feel a lot of stress and pressure, which can lead to frequent headaches. So if you're dealing with bad headaches along with stress and anxiety, it might mean your mental health is being affected. It's important to reach out to professionals for help right away. Number 10, stomachache. If you have ongoing stomach pain, it could be from feeling stressed or anxious. Don't ignore it if your stomach hurts for a long time. People with mental health issues, especially those with a lot of anxiety, often experience this. So if you're dealing with constant stomach pain, it's important to pay attention to it. Number 11, long-lasting mood swings. If someone's mood keeps changing for over 2 weeks, it could be a big sign of a mental health issue. These mood changes can be really extreme, from being super energetic to feeling really down, even when there's no clear reason. The National Institute of Mental Health says that being excessively happy or sad could indicate bipolar disorder in someone. Number 12. Trouble focusing. Research shows that short-term stress can make it hard for the brain to produce hormones needed for memory, storage, and concentration. But if stress sticks around for a long time, it can really mess with your ability to focus and pay attention. This is especially risky, like if you're driving, because not being able to concentrate on simple tasks is a key sign of ADHD and depression. It's often caused by feelings of guilt, shame, or sadness. When this happens, it can seriously affect school grades and relationships with others. Number 13. Rapid heartbeat. If your heart is racing and won't slow down, it's important to see a doctor or medical professional right away. Fast and irregular heartbeats are often the first sign of a panic attack. These attacks can come out of nowhere and happen quickly, usually within a few minutes. They're often triggered by high levels of stress or pressure. Number 14. Extreme behavior changes. Behavior changes can start showing up in kids too. Mental disorders like disobedience towards parents might happen during the time when a child wants to be independent. But if it's too much and goes beyond normal behavior, it's called oppositional defiant disorder, OD. This usually shows up when a child is around 8 years old or before they hit their teenage years. Other mental health issues linked to behavior changes could be anxiety disorders, ADHD, bipolar disorder, or depression. Number 15. Ignoring how you look. Have you ever seen someone not bothering to fix a stain on their shirt? It might not be because they're lazy. It could be a sign of a serious mental health issue. For instance, if someone's dealing with a lot of stress, it can affect both their body and mind. They might feel drained of energy and lose motivation to take care of themselves. Number 16. Loss of sense of smell. Another sign of a serious mental health issue is when your sense of smell starts acting up. If you or someone you know ignores bad smells, it could mean they're going through long-lasting stress. Number 17. Feeling worthless and guilty. If someone always thinks they're failing and making mistakes, it could be a sign of a mental health issue. People with mental disorders often blame and criticize themselves a lot. This means they need help, especially if they're hurting themselves. So if you notice signs like this, it's important to offer support right away. Number 18. Alcohol and drug misuse. Another sign of a mental health issue is when someone starts using alcohol and drugs to deal with their problems. But using these substances can be harmful for both their body and mind. These were just some of the symptoms of mental disorders that someone might show. If you notice any of these signs in your friends or family, it's best to get them help from a trained therapist in psychiatric therapy. If you found this video helpful, share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.